aspect of stress and how it impacts our profession, our lives, and what we do each and every day. But tell me, there's not one of you in this room that would not say it is so very worthwhile. It has been the most powerful thing that I have ever done in my life. And there's nothing that I would regret about being a nurse and coming back to this profession. And what about at home? How are those relationships? How strained are they? Do you have one little smidgen, one little corner in your place that you can call your own, where you can say, I've got to have a rest for 2 minutes, I'm going to go sit down? And people look at you like, what's wrong with you? What do you mean you want to sit down? What kind of a mother are you? What about my homework that needs to be checked? What about my dinner that needs to be made? Who's going to drive me to basketball practice? But yet we never sit down and say, what about me? You have a team. Your team is the physical you, and it's your body, and it responds positively or negatively to whatever you do. The emotional you that needs to have compassion. The mental you that needs to be self-supportive, and the spiritual you that requires you to be calm at times. There's something to be said for calm confidence. All those hospital shows in which there are never really any patients but just lots of affairs, no one is going to get well. Your team needs you. So what is health? It's so much more, folks, than the absence of disease. Truthfully, it's your responsibility. It's my responsibility. When was the last time you read a good book? I'm blessed that on Amazon Prime I get a free book every month. But I'll be honest with you, I used to leave airplanes with my book in the seat pocket in front of me. So I read half the book, and then I got to the next country and realized I didn't know what happened to the rest of the book. So I bought another copy of the exact same book. Okay? Did I ever finish that? Probably not. So I started to download books on Kindle. I now have 12 unread books on Kindle. If I don't sit down with my tablet for some period of time and actually catch up with that reading, I'm still behind. But I know, and you know, that your mind needs nutrition. So I encourage you first to know your purpose. Second, to simplify your life. There is so much stress in life. Each and every day, every one of us faces it. But yet we can overcome that stress. We can be resilient like Rocky. We can break through it, and we can move on, and we can survive. We can do so much more. It will only take those couple of minutes to think about what it costs us in terms of stress and how we can turn that around and be good to who matters most. Thank you so much for having me with you.